Hey, good afternoon. It's the height of tourist season in Cusco. It's, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I thought I'd take you on a little tour of what it's like when tourism's the biggest. This is easily the biggest week of the season, even though it's a dead of winter and a little cool, a little bit cloudy, surprisingly. It's still packed with tourists. This is Cusco's Plaza de Armas. Even though it's not in the actual center of Cusco, this is the center of Cusqueño life for sure. Without anything going on, like any special parades or processions or marches, I don't know that I've ever seen it this crowded, or at least not in many, many years since before the pandemic. Now I'm going to make my way up Calle Triunfo that runs up alongside the cathedral. Kind of the one good thing about this is the street vendors are not nearly as strong as normal, probably because they have too many people to approach, and I'm just one of thousands. Why is it I have a feeling this is not going to be fun? The street is just packed with people. Trust me, this is not normal. Even on a busy, busy day, there usually aren't this many people. But this will give you an idea of what it's like. Luckily here the sidewalks are nice and wide. There's even a little break in traffic where I can walk in the street for a moment at least. I call this Disneyland. I know it's good for the tourism industry, but gosh, they drive me crazy. 90% of the tourists are really nice and really friendly and really respectful, but it's that 5 to 10% that are just jerks that think it's all for them. They drive us all crazy who live here. Calle Hatun Rumiok is by far the most crowded street in Cusco during tourist season. And it looks like this afternoon is not any different. Of course, the biggest traffic jam is always the 12 angle stone. Everybody wants their photo in front of this rock, which has 12 corners. Truth is, it's a tourist trap. There's nothing special about this particular stone. There are lots of stones and lots of walls that have more angles and more corners than that one. But the people who own the shops across from it, they push it pretty hard, obviously. Let's go visit my friend Juana down here. She's not getting the same traffic they are back there, but she still does pretty good. That's Juana sitting on the left side with her arms crossed. ¿Estás molesta? So I'm gonna head up the hill in front of me. It's called Cuesta San Blas. Hope I can make it through all the traffic and see what's going on up in the neighborhood of San Blas up above. All right, let's go see what's going on in the San Blas neighborhood. This is a brutal hill. They redid the pavement a few years ago, thank goodness, and it used to be as slick as glass. And new surfacing so people don't slide anymore, because I saw lots of people fall walking up and especially walking down this street. I feel sorry for the drivers trying to make their way down here. Guy up ahead of me in the jeans and the blue jacket was literally in the middle of the street. This guy here can't get by because there are people with big bags in the middle of the street. This is one of the places where tourists are the most disrespectful to everyone else. Okay, that's it for traffic. For a moment or two at least. See if I can get through this. This guy is at least nice enough to let people walk past so he can make the turn, even though even with his car he's got lots of room. I'm out in front of the San Blas Church. And this coming up is Plazoleta San Blas, a little plaza. There's a few vendors set up today. Not many tourists, but the last place I'm going to show you is a little street up above. It's called Tandapata. Kind of surprised there aren't more tourists here. It's not a bad place to get some souvenirs. You probably get better prices than in the shops down in the plaza for sure. There's nothing to do with the crowds, but the fountain here in the plaza is always really cool. One of my favorite places. They used to light it up with colored lights in the evenings, but I haven't seen that in quite a while. Up here are all the guys that sell trinkets, don't have jobs, and they hit on the Hola. Gracias.
Hola, mi amigo.
¿Cómo está?
Mano, todo hecho para ti, ¿sí? ¿De dónde
¿Por
eres?
qué?
Where are you from?
Segundo cielo.
De San Juan del Cielo.
Ya, 10 minutos.
Ah, wow. Oh, wow, amigo. I am from Suiza. Nice to meet you.
Well, that's it for today. I think I may go back to San Blas tonight and wander around a little bit, but now I'm back in my own little neighborhood where it's nice and quiet. So I hope you enjoyed this, get an idea of what it's like during the busy season.